Soniq Wavez, Soniq Wavez. Watch what you listen to me. It's Soniq Wavez, Soniq Wavez, Soniq Wavez, Soniq Wavez.
Put us on the screen. Hello and welcome everybody to the latest episode of Soniq Wavez with three of your four favorite Pod Mob stars, Jim and Jack, Scotty motherfucking Too Hottie. How you doing, boys? How we doing today?
Awesome. Ready to rock and roll.
Can I get a hallelujah?
You can get a hallelujah. You can say, hey, amen. Put your hands on the speakers and feel those sonic waves. Come
Amen, brother.
Musical soul. We forgive you for all the sins that you've listened to off bad commercial radio all week. Now, we will bring you the saving grace of new music.
Amen, brother. Amen. And today we're going to be talking about one of your patron saints, Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, yeah.
A man that I think inspired you to play the guitar, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah.
One of them, right?
You know, it's certainly not the only inspiration, but yeah. Out of everything, that's why I call him the patron saint. And well, I had a very unique experience a long time ago that kind of cemented that relationship, let's say, and been a loyal disciple ever since. But also, yeah. You mentioned that. I just want to play this here. This is the old Jimi Hendrix Electric Church Foundation in San Francisco. They were active in the early 80s, and they were located in the Haight District of San Francisco on Central Street. And the house there, actually, back in the day was, I forget it was exactly what it was called. But anyway, this other dude had it, and there was a recording studio upstairs. And people that had been in that studio recording were, well, the Grateful Dead for sure. Janis Joplin was known to go over there, and Jimmy would probably stop there once or twice, and a few other people. And so in the 80s, when I first moved up to the Bay Area from San Diego, it was one of the first places I connected to when I saw it, and I became a member. And we had these purple membership cards, which was really cool. And you could go there, you can hang out. They had a big TV there with the VCR, and they had like tapes of live performances of Jimmy and a few other artists, like Janis and whatnot. And then, he took me upstairs and showed me the recording studio that I was just talking about. And, of course, now it's all like late 60s technology, so they got the reel-to-reels there, and the friggin' mixing board was, the size of my desk here, and but it was a very cool place. They had free guitar lessons, for people if you wanted to go there for that. They had a big party every year on Jimmy's birthday, and they would have a raffle and give away a new Stratocaster guitar. And so, that was the Electric Church Foundation, of which I was a member, and I want to thank Grok for helping me make that little video. I had one, just old picture, and he was able to revive it for me and make that little clip, so which I'm very appreciative of. But, Jimmy, he was born, raised in Seattle, and started playing the guitar, fooling around with guitar at a very young age. Eventually, he went in the Army for a short stint. And then when he got out, he went to work as a backup musician in a number of different bands, R&B bands, and when some people would call it the Chitlin Circuit in some cases, but he played with Little Richard, uh, the Ronettes. He was in different backup bands, backing a lot of these R&B artists. Of the
He was also ahead of his time with his riffs, dude.
oh
Like
yeah,
way ahead of his times.
oh yeah, for sure, for sure. And but just being in that role as a backup musician, he was kind of stuck there, and eventually he had hard times, and he was, basically borderline down and out, and he even wrote one time that until you hit all the way at the bottom, then it's time to go back to the top. Well, fortunately, a fellow by the name of Chas Chandler had found him, and Chaz was the former bass player of the band The Animals, who were best known for their hit "House of the Rising Sun." They were part of the British Invasion, one of those bands. And so Chaz was the bass player, and he discovered Jimmy, and he became basically Jimmy's first manager, and he brought him to England. And it wasn't until he got to England that he put together his first band, The Experience, and Mitch Mitchell on drums, Noel Redding on bass, a couple of Englishmen, and that formed the Jimi Hendrix Experience. And they recorded, and he shot to the top.
Baby.
The rest is history. Now, unfortunately, his career didn't last that long. The first album came out, I think they recorded it in '66, and he passed away in '70. So very short career, but in that time,
But that's a testament. Like, hold on, that's just a testament to Jimi Hendrix's greatness. Because here we are, damn near over. We're 56 years, damn near 60 years later, and we're still talking about his contributions to the rock and roll genre with his riffs, with the style, with the way he played his guitar.
Oh yeah, and like also the Doors and a few other older bands, their estate or who's ever owns the rights to their stuff now, they're still actually awarded gold records every year by the industry for units sold, which is pretty incredible also. But yeah, The Experience was the first band, and they recorded the Electric Ladyland album, which, well, okay, there was Are You Experience, Axis Bold as Love, and then Electric Ladyland. Electric Ladyland was a double album. And those three, I feel, were probably his best body of work. And beyond that, there's other things that Jimmy did. For instance, after The Experience, he recorded the Band of Gypsies, and this album was with two other musicians, an army buddy of his, Billy Cox, who played bass, and drummer Buddy Miles. And this was recorded live at the Fillmore in New York on New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve, 1969, going into '70. So this was actually the last New Year's Eve that Jimmy would be around with us, and it was the last several months of his life.
So how did Jimmy pass away?
Accidental overdose, and over the years, there's been all kinds of stories. Heroin, this, that, thing. No, Jimmy was not a needle user. He was taking these. It was because he was in the Netherlands at the time, Amsterdam, and with his girlfriend. He was taking these German pills, and they were meant to be broken, but he was taking whole ones. And he basically, he choked on his own vomit.
Oh,
And
man.
yeah, yeah, it was just one of those sad things. And if you're taking any kind of barbiturate or downer, and it's not that hard to overdose. And so, yeah, that's how he passed away. But anyway, if I want to back up a little bit, between the experience in Band of Gypsies, he did also start this other project called the Electric Church. That was a real experimental kind of thing. He had horn players and other people come in and jam with them. His manager at the time, Mike Jeffries, he was having issues with because Mike, of course, wanted the hits. The early experience of the first couple albums. You had Purple Haze, Foxy Lady, Fire, all these records that just were hit singles that went to the top. And so, he just wanted more of that. Jimmy, of course, wanted to expand and, go into other areas, jazz and everything else. And so there was that tension going on. And then finally, he reunited with Mitch Mitchell, the drummer, and Billy Cox, the bass player, his buddy, and they did basically, the last shows that he did. And so yeah, and for the folks out there that might be interested, as I said, I always felt that the first three albums, that the Band of Gypsies, Rainbow Bridge is good. It's a live album, and again, it's one of the last things Jimmy did. The only post-mortem thing that I liked was there was an album called Cry of Love that came out after his death, and these were tracks that he had started in the studio, and the engineer Eddie Kramer and Alan Douglas, the producer, they worked on getting that together and put that out. And I always kind of liked that album. It didn't sound too bad, although it wasn't. It was Jimmy's tracks, but it wasn't necessarily how he might have done it. But that being said, I would recommend that stuff to people. Also, this is an album. It's a live album, live at Winterland. Very, very, very good quality sound-wise, and a good selection of songs on there. And so for Jimi Hendrix fans, or you want to know more about that, I would recommend these two as far as live stuff. But there is a lot of stuff out there. There's a lot of greatest hits packages that have been put out. And there's also been a lot of bootleg stuff, live stuff. And to be honest with you, or like, outtakes and whatever, a lot of it was stuff that Jimmy left on the cutting room floor of the studio. His best work that he wanted to put forward, like I said, the first albums and the other stuff I mentioned. So, you kind of want to be aware of that. The live stuff, like I said, these two here, very good quality. There's a lot of stuff out there that's, very questionable quality. And, of course, Jimmy was a musician like all of us. You have bad nights sometimes, The guitar might be a little out of tune. You might be a little tired, and, shit happens. But overall, yeah, that is kind of an overview of his very short career. And today his catalog and everything is owned and controlled by Hendrix Experience Corporation, which is run by his sister, Jade.
That's awesome.
So, yeah. So, and there's tons of merchandise out there, recordings, and plenty of stuff on Jimmy. But generally speaking, he left behind a hell of a legacy. And
you have some clips of Jimi Hendrix performing, correct?
Yes, and let me pull up the screen share. This first one here was at the Atlanta Pop Festival, where he's doing Purple Haze.
Purple Haze. Let's see.
Let me get over to here and turn this baby on. Point out that yes, Jimmy was a left-handed player, much like our friend Dick Dale, and but Jimmy did restring his guitar so the strings were in, a more normal order for him. Dick was full upside down, lefty. So I just wanted to.
I love Dick. I love Dick. No, with all due respect to Jimmy, I love the fact that Dick Dale. I love Dick. Okay, I don't care. I love Dick. Dick Dale is an incredible guitarist.
Start giving him that dick.
Well, his followers were known as the Dickheads. For
Hey, they were known as Dick fans. I'm just saying.
yeah,
But
in him.
I thought it was cool that Dick Dale literally just flipped the guitar and played it upside down and
oh yeah,
mastered that shit.
yeah, you're left-handed. You do what you got to do. But yeah, Jimmy was actually a fan of Dick Dale's, and in the '90s when Dick recorded his album Tribal Thunder, he did a cover of Third Stone from the Sun, another Jimi Hendrix song, and toward the end, because it's an instrumental for the most part, but at the end he says. It says something along the lines of, "Yeah, we miss you, Jimmy. Wish you were here, brother." So he kind of did his little tribute to Jimmy there on that album. So yeah, that was the Dick Dale connection there. But I want to move on to the excuse me, the next clip here. Let's see, and this here was live at Maui. Yeah, for a second there. And there's Billy Cox on bass, and that was Mitch Mitchell on drums. That was the last lineup that I had talked about before. It was a very windy day. Cut that right there. That was Voodoo Child, a song also covered successfully by Stevie Ray Vaughan. And so, yeah, that was a staple of Jimmy's there, Voodoo Child. But yeah, I apologize for the stream issues here with that. But you can get a guy. You can find these on YouTube, by the way. Just search Jimi Hendrix Live, and yeah, that was from Maui. That was actually the Rainbow Bridge album was recorded there. That was in May of 1970, just a few months before his death, and yeah, that was the last lineup of fellows that he was playing with. But yeah, and so that was Jimmy, and yeah, rest in peace, brother. We miss you.
Rest in peace, Jimmy. And thank you, J-Man, for opening up this episode with a very in-depth, informative review on the history of Jimi Hendrix. You've clearly followed this man's career. You loved his music, and I thought you did an excellent job covering him, man.
Well, thanks. And we did Dick Dale, and because I thought, hey, why don't we, do the Guitar Hero every week, you know? Since you're starting to learn and I'm getting back into it, and so.
Oh fuck yeah! And
so,
I'm gonna be honest, you are shredding on that bitch every time you touch it.
Well, I'll work at it.
Hey, you work at it indeed.
But I'm
All
glad,
right.
glad you like it. But yeah, so next week, if it's okay with you,
Ooh.
Mr. Link Ray.
Oh, Link Ray, ladies and gentlemen.
And another legend who was basically, when Dick Dale was on the West Coast doing his thing, this guy was on the East Coast doing his. And I had the pleasure of meeting Link in 1979 when he was out touring with his Bullshot album, which is an excellent guitar album. And we can talk more about that next week. But yeah, another fellow who's, of course, no longer with us. But yeah, a big part of rock history, the inventor of the power chord, actually. So
that is awesome, and we'll be covering Link Ray next week, ladies and gentlemen.
Sounds
Now,
good.
before we get into the New Blood segment, J-Man, let's take a quick ad break, and you know how we're doing it now. Play him a little bit of that Shady Mob Productions music that we've been working on and that we've showed in the past on Soniq. Oh, you don't got one?
No, I know we had talked about this before, and Yeah, when you're trying to do several things at once, sometimes things get lost. But if you
Give him a
give
second,
me,
ladies and gentlemen.
let
I
me,
wonder which one he's gonna pull up from the chamber.
okay, well, let me,
Surprise us, J-Man.
how far back do you want to go?
As long as it has a music video.
Okay, well,
What are we giving the
okay,
people?
how about a little bit of anatomically correct?
Okay.
Let me, okay, I've got it there. Get this there. Where are we go? Here we go.
Baby, I don't care about your politics. Just as long as you don't have a dick. The way you move across the dance floor makes me wanna follow you more than before. She's got the right parts, all in the right place. That girl is anatomically correct. Anatomically correct. No fooling me. It's plain to see. She is anatomically correct. Now I don't care if you do vote blue. Just don't try to look like my brother Lou. I want no surprises when the pants come down. I don't want to deal with no tranny clown. She's got the right parts, all in the right place. That girl is anatomically correct. Anatomically correct. No fooling me. It's plain to see. She is anatomically correct. She is anatomically correct.
We'll be back.
Welcome to Shady Mob Productions, where the vibes are always right and the passion runs deep.
Step into the sports network of N1 from the End Zone. Sit down for unfiltered conversations on Port City Uncensored. And surf the sound waves with Soniq Wavez.
Different worlds, different shows. Click on that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops. Now, let's kick it.
Guys, if you're into sports, wrestling, or just need some positivity and motivation, check out N1 from the End Zone and click on that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
If you're in the San Francisco Bay Area and want the best cut of your life, go check out Headspin's Barbershop located in South San Francisco, the official barbershop of N1 from the End Zone.
Join us every Saturday and don't miss the waves.
Soniq Wavez. Soniq Wavez. Watch what you listen to. Listen to me. It's Soniq Wavez.
Port City Uncensored. Port City Uncensored. Port City Uncensored!
Listen up, dog owners. Every month, BarkBox delivers 2 brand new toys that will make your dog lose their mind, plus 2 full-size bags of treats so healthy you'll be tempted to steal one yourself. Trusted by over 8 million dogs who have literally never written a bad review. We're talking fully customized, tiny terror toys for Chihuahuas, indestructible beasts for your Rottie, allergy-friendly snacks for the drama queens with sensitive tummies. Even extra subscriber-only goodies if you want to go full spoiled. Right now, new subscribers get a free extra toy in every box for a whole year, and shipping is forever free. So stop letting your dog down and click the link in the description or scan that beautiful QR code and get your first BarkBox today. BarkBox, because your dog deserves better.
Feel the fire! Yeah, rock the ruins!
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, with the new blood of the week. Who you got for us this week, J-Man?
All right. Well, we got a couple of units from Europe, Austria and Greece specifically. And then we're going to shoot over to Canada for something I think you guys will really like. So, yeah, if, we love the 80s vibe here on this show. So,
Yes, we do.
Yeah, I think you'll like this week's selection. So, once again, this is the new blood for the week.
Hell yeah, Wildhunt, Austrian thrash / heavy metal from Vienna. They dropped their debut Descending back in 2016 on Metal on Metal Records, a strong technical thrash release with epic structures, melodic touches, and that classic yet fresh late 80s and early 90s vibe. Then they took a full decade to cook the follow-up. Now in 2026, they finally returned with Aletheia. It continues directly from Descending, detailed, energetic, epic songwriting, but pushes into new territory. Early reviews are calling it a worthy sophomore that rewards fans who waited. If you're into technical, proggy thrash with power and atmosphere, think a mix of old school energy with modern precision, this should hit hard.
Hell yeah. This looks like proper old school heavy epic metal. Crystal Winds, Long Live the King, is their second full length, and it delivers that classic 80s heavy and power metal vibe with epic themes, big riffs, and a vocalist who doesn't go for the typical high-pitched traditional style, but still fits the era's spirit. The band formed back in 1999 in Athens, went on hiatus, and returned stronger in the 2000s. They're firmly in the traditional epic heavy metal camp. Think influences like Manowar, Manila Road, Warlord, Omen, Broker's Helm, and early Iron Maiden and US power metal.
Can't Shake It explodes off LOCKHART's brand new 2026 album City Pulse. And man, this thing hits like a neon-lit freight train straight out of the glory days. These Canadian gunslingers are cooking up pure melodic rock and AOR fire, slamming synthesizer-drenched 80s arena thunder together with raw, classic hard rock muscle. You'll hear the DNA of the Giants on City Pulse, that unmistakable sweep of Journey, Boston, Toto, Foreigner, REO Speedwagon, even a little Starcastle sparkle. But don't get it twisted. Devin Kerr himself says the influences run deep and wide. They're endless, he grins, and yeah, I love the comparisons. Those bands are monumental. Still, LOCKHART isn't riding anyone's coattails. Strip away the overdriven guitars and vintage synths, and you'll catch ghosts of 50s doo-wop, the golden harmonies of Brian Wilson, and rich, soaring choral textures that give this music real emotional weight. It's familiar, but it's unmistakably their own. And right now, it's sounding absolutely unstoppable.
And that is, ladies and gentlemen, J-Man's new blood for the week. Now, personally, I'm going 3, 2, 1. The first band, it was solid. It's more like they all definitely give me an 80s vibe. But the last two songs that you played seemed like radio songs that I could listen to back in the 80s, especially the last song. The last one seems like you could sing along to it, and I fucking love that. So good,
Yes.
good shit, J-Man. Like always, good shit.
Well, thanks. My call would be 3-1-2, but yeah, Lockhart. First of all, like our friend Ches Kane from England, definitely have got their hands, in the '80s vibe and bringing that world back. And now this band in particular, though, reminded me of bands like Aldo Nova, for instance, another Canadian, and Zebra. Very, very, very early Pantera, Forever Tonight kind of vibe. And so, yeah, there was that period there where they had the synths and the guitars and good vocals, and it was a good combination. It made for good radio play, and yeah, you can go wrong with it. But yeah, I heard this. And also, okay, these guys are on High Roller Records, same label as our friends Fire and Ice, and they didn't drop the whole album on YouTube, but they're doing song by song singles. And so, yeah, what we heard there was one of their singles. So, but actually, yeah, a bunch of their stuff is on YouTube there. The links are in our description. So, yeah, check these guys out. I really like Lockhart.
No, like, honestly, they're an incredible band, and I'd check them out. I hope they actually do make it. And guys, I'm sorry?
I'd like to see them live.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
Get out to California.
Guys, if y'all are interested in hearing more from these bands, the links for these bands are in our description, so go check it out. We highly recommend it, and we appreciate it if you guys give us a like, a comment, a subscribe to Soniq Wavez, because you are enjoying it on whichever platform you're watching it on, whether it be J-Man Jack 209's channel, Shady Mob Productions YouTube channel, and One From The End Zone's YouTube channel, Facebook, X, Twitter, wherever you're at. Subscribe for us today. Now, J-Man, let's go on to one more brief, quick ad break, and then head into our new music for the week.
Okay.
We'll be back.
Welcome to Shady Mob Productions, where the vibes are always right and the passion runs deep.
Step into the sports network of N1 from the End Zone. Sit down for unfiltered conversations on Port City Uncensored, and surf the sound waves with Soniq Wavez.
Different worlds, different shows. Click on that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops. Now, let's kick it.
Guys, if you're into sports, wrestling, or just need some positivity and motivation, check out N1 from the End Zone and click on that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
If you're in the San Francisco Bay Area and want the best cut of your life, go check out Headspin's Barbershop, located in South San Francisco, the official barbershop of N1 from the End Zone.
Join us every Saturday and don't miss the waves.
Soniq Wavez. Watch what you listen to. Listen to me. It's Soniq Wavez. Port City Uncensored. Port City Uncensored. Port City Uncensored.
Listen up, dog owners. Every month, BarkBox delivers 2 brand new toys that will make your dog lose their mind, plus 2 full-size bags of treats so healthy you'll be tempted to steal one yourself. Trusted by over 8 million dogs who have literally never written a bad review. We're talking fully customized, tiny terror toys for Chihuahuas, indestructible beasts for your Rottie, allergy-friendly snacks for the drama queens with sensitive tummies. Even extra subscriber-only goodies if you want to go full spoiled. Right now, new subscribers get a free extra toy in every box for a whole year, and shipping is forever free. So stop letting your dog down and click the link in the description or scan that beautiful QR code and get your first BarkBox today. BarkBox, because your dog deserves better.
Feel the fire! Yeah, rock the ruins!
And we are back. Scotty, are you there?
Yep.
How you doing, bud? Why are you so quiet? You need to speak up.
Because I'm stoned.
That makes sense.
Makes two of
That
us.
makes sense. We embrace the 420 culture here in California. And if you guys are interested in learning on how to cultivate, Jim and Jack, you got something for
Yes.
us?
Yeah, you've over on my channel here, we have a little series called Seed to Bong. And yeah, if you live somewhere where it's legal to do so, like here in California, and you got some space in the backyard, I'll show you how, well, what I've been doing here for the last several years. You can grow a whole year's supply for yourself out back. And yeah, it doesn't cost too much. And if you want to save some money, go to the dispensary every day or every week, whatever. Because I don't know, I had up my receipts one time, and I found out what I was spending, and it's like, holy moly, man, you know. So yeah, you know, we show you how to do it. Seat the Bong and Jimi and Jack 209 over on YouTube and also on Rumble. You'll find my videos.
Go check him out, guys. Please hit that subscribe button so you can be notified. Now, Scotty.
Yeah, what's up?
Talk to us about your song for the week. You're up first, pal.
Are you sure, man? Are you sure you're ready for it? It's kind of deep, bro. I'm not sure if you're ready. I'm not sure if you can handle this, King NPB. This might be
Give it
too
to me,
heavy for
Playboy.
the crown.
Give me the energy, Playboy. Let me see what you got.
Okay, so y'all talking about Jimi Hendrix right now. He did all this great stuff, and he died like fucking half a century ago, right? So it got me thinking, right, is that in pretty much in his life, he did a bunch of shit, then he checked out real quick. But for all of us, we lived to see the aftermath of it and to appreciate what he did, what he himself could not. And it got me thinking real deep about mortality, right? So what makes mortality scary? What makes it beautiful, right? And I think the answer to that question is things aren't beautiful if it lasts forever. It's beautiful because it doesn't. Like a flower, a rose, for example. When I hold a rose, I don't think it's gonna last until the end of fucking time, to the heat death of the universe. No, I'm thinking in this moment, in this very second, I'm alive to appreciate something that's finite, that I got to even experience this at this flash point in time, because eventually I and the flower won't fucking be here. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, and everything fades away. And really, that's how everything ends, whether people want to accept it or not. Even we have an expiration day. And that's why I bring up the heat death of the universe, because that is the one thing every scientist has agreed on, is that the universe actually does have an expiration date. That one day all the stars will go out and they will burn the brightest, and then they're gone. It's in the fading starlight, which gives light to the universe, is going to fade away, and then it's just going to be cold, dark, and lifeless. And if you live that long, guess what? You'll just be floating in the fucking void. But that's at the very end, right? That's like far down the line. So I'm thinking right now, and right now, my song is called Fade, because you appreciate what you had, but you still miss it. And sometimes it's hard for people to accept that you're not lost, you're just not where you began anymore. And that's a hard pill to swallow, that you're not a kid, you're a grown fucking man, and you have to accept that those people that once walked with you are struggling to walk now, and soon in the end, before you even reach your prime in life, you'll be alone, because everyone else beside you will have already died. And that's why
That being immortality said, is scary.
Scotty, so that's why it's called Fade.
That's why it's called Fade. All right. So I love it. I love it. Scotty always giving us the deep dive on how his mind works, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Appreciate this, man. And I honestly, The thing I love about Scotty is that like the music that he creates is genuine music that he listens to. It's genuine music that he's passionate about. So this is how his mind works, and this is what inspires his music, which I love because this song I've heard it already. It's actually pretty fucking good. J-Man, hit it, baby.
Oh, wait,
All
before
right,
you
I'm
one thing, you have to know. Wait, pass it. Hey, Nelson, he thought it was somebody else. He thought it wasn't me. That's the funny part is that he thought this was another band that I told I made this, and he's like, oh, really? Because it's like I thought this was a remix or the other song from our previous episode. I have to clarify. The Duelist song was not me. That was another person's song. I uploaded it and I forgot to remix it. So I just want to clarify. I do not take stolen credit for music I did not create. So the previous song called Dualism was by the band literally called The Duelist. So it's not the song name, it's the band name. You should check out Duelist. That was called Humans. And that was a great band. So this is actually what I created. So I thought it was funny because he's like, damn, bro, who are these guys? Like, it's me, bro. I made it. He's like, oh shit, really?
That's awesome. Now hit it, J-Man. Full transparency, that's the wrong music video that I uploaded on me. The official one will be posted later. Yeah, I fucked that up. Guys, I apologize. Today's episode's been a little bit all over the place. apologize. We apologize. We'll be better next week. Today we celebrated my daughter's birthday, and it was kind of very last minute put together show. But honestly, J-Man, you did a great job with your segment. Scotty, that was a fire fucking song. I really enjoyed it. Enjoyed it. The lyrics were fucking great. The beat was on point. Good song, Scotty.
Yeah.
Thank you. So I wonder how I could make it like better, because I was trying to go for a new style. I'm like, if I could actually fucking sing and actually play instruments, and I had like another female vocalist, like a drummer and all that extra shit, I'd be playing this.
It gives me Nero Skrillex vibes, like the song Promises.
I know. I knew what you mean. Yeah, exactly. I
love it. Yep. It sounds like a little more Nero.
Does it sound? What does it sound like?
I definitely got an industrial vibe, but with a little something extra, added to it. Maybe it was the vocal styling, but yeah, definitely a good listening tune.
It's definitely
I could see a band on stage pounding that out, with a couple of vocalists, like you were saying, and I
love it.
That's
all right,
an evolution of Jimi Hendrix. I kind of thought that's its full circle, because like I like Jimi Hendrix, but I'm thinking, what would a more modern version, like what the fuck would he sound like if he'd access to all this? And I feel like it'd be his fucking guitar. He never tuned his shit. He would just play that shit raw. So that's my point, though, is that's just raw talent, just going at it. There ain't no script. It's just like whatever comes to mind. And that's what I was thinking, right? Is that it's not really about the destination. It's about how fucking high can you go on the roller coaster at the top before you get to it. And that's kind of what inspires me for this song, is how far could you take it to the max? How far can you really go when you push music, right? Like, what's the fucking band right now? And I'm not a musician. I have no training. I'm just using it. This really is just all an amalgamation of like everything I've seen in my life that influenced me. So that's why there's different fucking inspirations. So what happens when you compound all that shit and refine it, and then like, damn, bro, like right now it's 2026, but in 4 years, how about a fucking full ass live concert that you're playing? It's like a whole ass symphony. So what do you think, gentlemen? Like, how far can you push music when you are the orchestra?
We can go as far as we can with modern day technology, and honestly,
the technology is what drives a lot of it now.
Yeah. And with that being said, what have you created for us this week, J-Man?
All right. Well, I'm going to give you some. There's no AI involved, except for the video part. But I dug up another one of my tracks. So it's not technically new. I'd say a reissue, but yeah. I had, brought out my Last Dance in Cancun several weeks ago, and so this is from the same, body of sessions and whatnot. And this one here is more in the surf guitar style range, and it's called Dark Wave. And,
okay.
And it was just basically me, a guitar, and a beatbox, and I had put this together, and it's bringing it back. So here goes Dark Wave.
Baby. The Dark Wave. I loved it. That was actually a really well put together fucking guitar song.
Thank you.
Honestly, the music video was great, but overall, the way you composed it, beautiful. The late Dick Dale would be fucking proud.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, and I kept it under 3 minutes. Too, so,
Yeah, no, that was fucking dope.
yeah.
Scotty, your thoughts?
Well, I'm gonna say that was the sickest fucking guitar riff I've ever heard. I kind of thought you were sampling Dick Dale there for a second. I'll put it like this: I closed my eyes, and what do I imagine? I somehow imagine Quentin Tarantino sipping coffee while there's a shootout happening at a fucking diner in the background. You're just reading the fucking newspaper. You got this playing on a jukebox, and everything's just business casual. So yes, this definitely does fit a Quentin Tarantino scene. So Quentin, if you're listening to this, get some fucking pointers. This is definitely a classic diner shootout special, if I ever say so myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I appreciate that. I can live with
Now, no, good shit, J man, and I'm excited to see what else you come out with, like moving forward, because you're like now that you're getting your fingers under you, I know you're working on a lot of cool shit on the back end. So when you start putting it out, it's gonna be fucking beautiful.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. There's gonna be some good stuff coming here in the months to come.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
With that being said, let's close this episode with a song that now officially has a music video. It's called Down in the Neon Heat. Especially now that summer's coming and we get the pink skies, and I love the pink skies. Pink skies are beautiful. So, ladies and gentlemen, for you, brought to you by me, Down in the Neon
Floor, gold on my neck, sip in my hand, whole crew on deck. Yeah. Came up with a dirt rose curve. Now we park valet at the curb. Country boy talk with the city nerve. Mix the slang with the swerve, I deserve that. Play shirt, but the wrist all splash. Still say y'all when I brag on cash. Truck in the lot, but the top roof glass. Down home roots in the VIP pass. From the red clay to the strobe haze, we done came a long way. In the same J's, little drawl in the fadeaway, but the flow still razor blade. Down in the neon heat, hands up, can't feel my feet. Country in my blood, but I'm made for the club. Let the whole room move on 3. Down in the neon heat, mud on my soul. So sweet. Got that back road hard with a chart top spark. When it drop, everybody repeat. Down in the neon heat. Down in the neon heat. Yeah. Snap back low, but the eyes on fire. Haters talk slick, let them choke on the wire. Got a little twang when I spit that flame. Turn a long dirt lane to a walk of fame. Still say grace, now the state come blue. Mama said, boy, God bless that view. From a porch light buzz to the club type hue. Same kid, new stage, same crew. From the red clay to the strobe haze, we done came a long way. In the same J's, little drawl in the fadeaway, but the flow still razor blade. Down in the neon heat, hands up, can't feel my feet. Country in my blood, but I'm made for the club. Let the whole room move on 3. Down in the neon heat, mud on my soul. So sweet. Got that back row hard with a chart top spark. When it drop, everybody repeat. Down in the neon heat. Yeah. Down in the neon heat. Down in the neon heat.
And that was Down in the Neon Heat by yours truly. Gentlemen, your thoughts. This is a rehash. Thank you.
Get down neon heat. Do. Get down neon heat. Get down heat.
That's fucking catchy.
Whoa.
Double this is tight. What did you mean by rehash?
Rehab? Where?
No, what did you mean by rehash?
Because I played this before.
Okay, maybe that's why it sounded familiar.
Is that one?
Yeah.
Okay,
This is a
so
song from all the way back in March before we were doing music videos. Now we got an official music video for it.
got a video for it. Okay, cool. No.
Yep,
All right.
yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. It's a nice grooving tune. I like the video too. You know, got the, little shameless self promotion there at the beginning, but yeah.
Just go straight into it. Just feed it to them. Give it all to them. Down their
Yeah.
throats, baby.
Yeah.
Just shove it right down their throats.
Like
All
it, yeah.
right.
Okay, they're easy with the throat stuff.
With that being said, guys, I think we've made it to the end of our episode, haven't we, fellas?
Well, it's
I
been an hour.
believe so. I do
All
believe
right,
so.
J-Man, get the guitar
you're
out. While
out
I
of
blow
Oh
my
yeah,
horn.
we're at that time.
Get down in neon heat. Do.
You got to get down in that neon heat. Your background's neon heat, bro.
It is neon. Actually, my background is neon heat.
Yeah.
That's
Who needs-
in honor of Jimi Hendrix, baby.
Hey, Jack, who needs Viagra? You got that fucking guitar riff.
What?
That
Who
was
needs Viagra when
smooth.
you got that guitar riff, bro? Because
That
hard
was
as fuck.
smooth. That was hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Guys,
Well, I know that's not AI.
please go check out ShadyMob.com. Check out all of our channels: Port City Uncensored, Soniq Wavez, Shady Mob Podcast, and One from the End Zone, Smacks TTV exclusively on Twitch, and much more coming to you via ShadyMob.com or all of our YouTube channels, Facebook platforms, X, Twitter. Just stay tuned, baby. Just stay tuned. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Always remember, desire is power. If you desire to be great, you have the power to be great. Please always stay positive, because no matter what's out there, you can always overcome it. We love y'all here at Soniq Wavez at the Shady Mob Production Company. We'll see you next time. Scotty, you got anything for the people?
I do actually.
Okay.
All right, Jack. Can you give me a suspenseful guitar riff, like suspenseful? There was a man named Jack. A long time ago, he was a nerdy computer guy. Keep doing the guitar riff. I'm telling a story. One day, this man heard of a name Carlos. He got hacked. And this Carlos guy needed computer skills. So he went and found somebody who was really good with computer skills. He played the guitar. I'm telling the story. So this guy named Carlos has his computer issues fixed. But the story we're going to say for Port City Thursday, this is what we're building up to. I'm going to tell you a story about a guy named Carlos in a city named Lodi. And in this city here, we got ourselves a wannabe deputy who don't take kindly for boys from Stockton here. So, this story is a story of treachery, deceit, and how far a neighborhood would go to kick out people who ain't like them. This is a story about cybersecurity, a story about betrayal, a story about plot twists and turns and fucking plot holes. M. Night Shyamalan, that kind of thing. Anyways, stay tuned for next Thursday on 14 when I tell you the story of a man named Carlos who got hacked.
Guys, we love you. We appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all Thursday on Port City Uncensored at 8. Soniq Wavez next week at 6:30. And then tomorrow we got Shady Mob Podcast, baby. You know how we do.
Yeah.
See you soon, baby.
The story of Carlitos next Thursday.
Feel the fire burn, rock this wasteland down. you listen to me.